हेलो, मिलते हैं वापस. टुडे वन लास्ट लेक्चर ऑफ वेक्टर्स. टुमारो वी स्टार्ट विथ डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशंस M2. एज आई सेड, वेक्टर्स थोड़ा लेंदी है तो इसलिए थोड़ा ज़्यादा लेना पड़ा. सो लेट्स सी द प्रॉब्लम्स फॉर टुडे. टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू सी टू न्यू फॉर्मूले which are very useful for CET. I'll explain those to you when we come across them. Okay. First sum, A bar, B bar and C bar are three vectors perpendicular to B plus C. Means what? A bar is perpendicular to B bar plus C bar. यानी क्या है? B bar plus C bar is one more vector which you get after adding B bar and C bar. So A bar is perpendicular to this vector. Okay? B bar is perpendicular to C plus A and C bar is perpendicular to A plus B. Okay? ये दिया हुआ है. Find the value of magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar. If magnitude of A bar is 2, magnitude of B bar is 3, this symbol is magnitude. Magnitude of C bar is 4. Magnitude means number associated or length of that vector, you can say. Okay. Now there are two very important things and two very important formulae that you should know. Okay. If A bar, magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar is asked, अगर ये पूछा है, always consider A bar plus B bar plus C bar bracket squared. Sorry, not bracket squared, magnitude square. Okay, consider that. Why? Because when you consider this, there is a formula for this. There is no formula direct for magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar. There is a formula for magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar bracket squared, and also one formula for magnitude of A bar plus B bar bracket squared. That is in the next sum. Let us first see this formula. How to remember the formula? Friends, do you remember the formula A plus B plus C bracket squared? Correct. A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. Again I am repeating. A squared plus B squared plus C squared. याद करो. Sorry. A plus B plus C bracket squared याद करो. A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA or 2AC. In the same way, if you consider magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar bracket square, remember now these are vectors. So formula says it is similar to the earlier one. A squared plus B squared plus C squared. तीनों का square लेना है. Or don't indicate vectors here because it gets converted into magnitude, plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA, similar to the earlier one, except that you have 2A dot B, not 2AB, 2A dot B plus 2B dot C plus 2C dot A. If you take 2 common, A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. So this is the formula for magnitude of A bar plus B bar plus C bar bracket squared. Okay. So every time if this is asked, always consider bracket squared, even if it is not asked, because first we are going to get this answer. After getting this answer, just take the square root. Okay. Sometimes अगर ये पूछा है, consider the formula magnitude of A bar plus B bar bracket squared. नेक्स्ट सब में मैं एक्सप्लेन करने वाला हूँ, सिंपलर फॉर्मूला है. बट नाउ दिस इज आस्क्ड, सो कंसिडर A bar plus B bar plus C bar magnitude squared and this is the formula. बट रिमेंबर यहाँ पे डॉट है, A dot B, B dot C, C dot. सिर्फ 2AB नहीं है, वो अलजिब्रा में हो गया, ये वेक्टर अलजिब्रा है. क्लियर? ओके, ये है उसका फंडा. नाउ फर्स्ट कंडीशन, vector a bar is perpendicular to b bar plus c bar. If this vector is perpendicular to this vector, what happens? Yes, their dot product becomes 0. Dot product becomes 0 means first vector dot second vector equal to 0. That is a dot b plus c equal to 0. Why? Because this vector is perpendicular to this vector. Their dot product is 0. Now once you get this equation, brackets open up karo. A dot b plus a dot c equal to 0. Simple hai. A dot b plus a dot c equal to 0. Clear? This becomes our equation 1. This condition is over. Now b bar is perpendicular to c plus a. देखो b bar is perpendicular to c plus a. तो क्या होने वाला है? b dot c plus a equal to 0. b bar dot c bar plus a bar equal to 0. Dot product of perpendicular vectors is 0. वापस brackets open up करो. b dot c plus b dot a equal to 0. Third condition. C bar is perpendicular to a bar plus b bar. It's given. So similarly, C dot a plus b equal to 0 because these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Brackets open. C dot a plus C dot b equal to 0. तो अभी मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? I am going to add all the three equations. See, adding equations 1, 2 and 3. A dot b plus b dot a. Dot product is commutative. A dot b and b dot a are same. So I can say a dot b plus a dot b to a dot b. A dot c plus a dot c or c dot a to c dot a. And finally c dot b and b dot c dot plus b dot c to b dot c. Okay, so adding equations 1, 2 and 3, I get 2a bar dot b bar plus 2b bar dot c bar plus 2c bar dot a bar equal to 0. I am repeating, it is not 2ab, it is a dot b. So if I take 2 common, what do I get? This remains, this remains, this remains. A dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a equal to 0 ये मिल गया है मुझे according to our given condition, according to our problem. It is not a general formula. Formula create हो चुका है according to our condition. Okay? Right. Now let us straight away go to the hint and substitute in that. Hint में क्या लिखा है? Consider magnitude of a bar plus b bar plus c bar bracket squared. क्यों कंसिडर किया है? बिकॉज ये पूछा है. सो फर्स्ट विल फाइंड दिस. सो हाउ डू यू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला? ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस सी स्क्वायर. ए बार स्क्वायर नहीं है, डायरेक्ट मैग्नीट्यूड. ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस सी स्क्वायर प्लस 2 ए डॉट बी प्लस बी डॉट सी प्लस सी डॉट ए. जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट. Last time I told you, only A means magnitude of A. It's the same. Only B means magnitude of B. Only C means magnitude of C. ये सब क्या है? Don't worry about that. From this, 2 into bracket, all this becomes 0. देखो, same. 2 into bracket a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a is nothing but 0 according to our condition. That's all. So let us simplify. Hope you can see. Okay, दिख रहा है. So now let us write the last step. क्या कंसिडर किया है? ये 4 plus 9 plus 16. Nine plus 4, 13 plus 16, 29. So as I told you, we got magnitude of a bar plus b bar plus c bar bracket squared. तो अभी square root, just take the square root. That's it. That was the given option. Square root of 29. Square root is always plus minus, but because magnitude is asked, magnitude and a length it is always taken as positive. So it is never plus minus, it is always plus. Even though you are taking the square root, magnitude is always plus. So this was the basic funda for magnitude a bar plus b bar plus c bar bracket squared. Okay. Now for the next problem, I'll just write the formula similar to this. Simpler. A plus b ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर अलजेब्रा का मालूम है ना, a स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab प्लस b स्क्वायर और a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab. Okay, in the same way you are going to remember this as instead of 2ab, लेकिन ध्यान में रखो इट इज नॉट लाइक दिस. ये नहीं है. फॉर्मूला स्टैंड्स फॉर ओनली फॉर मैग्नीट्यूड ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर्ड. ए स्क्वायर्ड प्लस 2ab प्लस बी स्क्वायर्ड, बट द डिफरेंस इज 2ab नहीं बोलने का, 2a डॉट बी. यहाँ पे सी स्क्वायर्ड अगर ऐड किया और अगर a प्लस बी प्लस सी ऐड किया तो ये फॉर्मूला 2 कॉमन निकाल के all that which we have already seen. Now this is a much smaller formula, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, but it is 2a dot b, right? So based on this there was one problem asked from 2021 2022, I don't remember which one, लेकिन एक में से है वो. If e1 bar e2 bar and e1 bar plus e2 bar, यानी e1 plus e2 is another third vector, are 3 unit vectors. Okay, unit vector means what? Remember friends, unit vector means its magnitude is 1 unit. Find the angle between e1 bar and e2 bar. तीनों unit vectors है. Interesting sum. So what I am going to say is, see, देखो, E1 bar is a unit vector. Okay, E1 bar is a unit vector. तो उसमें what is going to happen? Because E1 bar is a unit vector, magnitude of E1 equal to 1. E2 bar is a unit vector, so magnitude of E2 equal to, magnitude means this symbol. E1 plus E2 is also a unit vector. दोनों वेक्टर्स ऐड करने के बाद E1 plus E2 का मैग्नीट्यूड भी 1 है. That is the important part over here. Okay, now magnitude of E1 bar means, I told you, you can write it like this also. E1 equal to 1, E2 equal to 1, E1 plus E2 equal to 1. So magnitude means without bar also you can write. Okay, चलो देखते हैं अभी हिंट में क्या बोला है. Magnitude of E1 bar plus E2 bar equal to 1 given. Why? Because E1 plus E2 is a unit vector. Magnitude of that vector is 1 unit. Now I am squaring both sides. So magnitude of E1 plus E2 bracket squared is equal to 1 squared. That is 1. Why do you think I squared both sides? सोचो. As I told you, magnitude of E1 plus E2 is given, but we know the formula for magnitude of E1 plus E2 bracket, it is like A plus B bracket square. We know this formula. Okay? We know this formula. So, magnitude of A bar plus B bar bracket square is actually A plus B dot A plus B. Okay? A plus B dot A plus B. So, in the same way, because we know the formula for square, I squared both sides. तो अभी ये स्क्वायर आने के बाद वो फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे. Magnitude of A plus B bracket squared, A squared plus B squared plus 2A dot B. Magnitude of E1 bar plus E2 bar bracket squared is equal to E1 squared plus E2 squared plus 2 E1 dot E2. Okay? So first, no need to write bar here because it gets converted into magnitude. यहाँ पे वापस रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, ये दो फॉर्मूले याद रखो, वेरी यूजफुल. लेकिन स्क्वायर के फॉर्मूले इसलिए स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड्स किया मैंने. ओके, नाउ जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यूज. बोलो अभी. इन द अर्लियर सम यू आर गिवन a इज इक्वल टू 2. व्हाट विल यू राइट फॉर E1? E1 की वैल्यू इनडायरेक्टली दी. व्हाट इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ E1 बार? सोचो, इट इज ए यूनिट वेक्टर. So magnitude of E1 bar is 1, so 1 squared. In this case, A bar was not a unit vector, उसका magnitude 2 दिया था, लेकिन यहाँ पे E1 unit vector दिया है, so E1 equal to 1, E2 is also 1. Okay? अभी यहाँ पे 1 और 1 मत substitute करो दोस्तों, because this is not magnitude now. It is E1 bar dot E2 bar. A dot B का formula used. What is the formula for A dot B? AB cos theta. So E1 dot E2 is E1 E2 cos theta equal to 1. Theta is the angle between E1 and E2. So 2AB cos theta. A dot B is AB cos theta. Dot product का formula AB है. So after getting E1 and E2 here, now you can write E1 is 1 and E2 is 1 because this represents magnitude. अभी उधर that bar has gone from there after using the formula for dot product. So 1 squared is 1 plus 1 plus 2 into, now you can write 1 here, cos theta equal to 1. E1 bar dot E2 bar, E1 E2 cos theta. E1 is 1, E2 is 1. They are unit vectors. करो simplify. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 into 1 into 2 cos theta. Keep 2 cos theta on the left hand side. 1, this 2 goes on the right hand side, minus 2. So you get two cos theta, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So cos theta minus 1 by 2. Now you have learnt in trigonometry that if cos theta is half, theta is equal to 60 degrees. But if cos theta is minus half, theta is equal to 120 degrees. That was the option given. Correct? Interesting sum. So remember, in certain problems, if A plus B, magnitude of A plus B is asked, always consider A plus B bracket squared. Or if magnitude of A plus B is given like this, 1, always consider E1 plus E2 bracket squared, because you have a formula for magnitude of A plus B bracket squared, and remember both the formula. इसमें सी ऐड करने के बाद ये फॉर्मूला पहले सम में देखा था. Okay, these are two new useful shortcuts for you for certain problems. Clear? Okay. If time permits, we'll take the next one now. लिख के लो सब. All right. We have one more problem now. PYQ 2023. Simple one. Okay. So we are given this vector cross second vector equal to 0. Their cross product is 0. In that case, find the value of lambda and u. So how do you take the cross product now? If two vectors are given in terms of I, j, k, cross product कैसे लेते हैं? First row I, j, k. Second row पहले वेक्टर्स के कोएफिशिएंट्स 2, 6, 27. थर्ड रो सेकेंड वेक्टर्स के कोएफिशिएंट्स 1 लैम्डा म्यू. इक्वल टू 0 इज गिवन. जस्ट एक्सपांड द डिटर्मिनेंट. I'll write here क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई. ये क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है ना. 6 म्यू माइनस 27 लैम्बडा. ये हो गया. यू हैव टू क्लोज दिस रो एंड कॉलम. सेकेंड लेटर का साइन चेंज करना है. डिटर्मिनेंट बेसिक्स. रो और कॉलम चेंज क्लोज करो. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई 2 इंटू म्यू क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई माइनस 1 इंटू 27. थर्ड लेटर का साइन सेम. क्लोज द रो एंड कॉलम. 2 लैम्बडा माइनस 1 इंटू 6. 2 lambda minus 6. Equal to 0 is given. Now the thing is 0 is called as a null vector. 0 is 0 vector or null vector. So this 0 I can also write as 0i plus 0j plus 0k. That is 0. Null vector. So why did I write this way? Because compare करो. Coefficient of I is 0. Coefficient of I is this. So first equation is second equation 2 mu minus 27 equal to 0. If you want, you can write minus. It doesn't matter because 0 has no value. प्लस लिखो माइनस लिखो डायरेक्ट. j का कोएफिशिएंट 0 है. j का कोएफिशिएंट 2 mu minus 27 equal to 0. Equation 2. That is take minus 27 on the right hand side. one value we got 27 upon 2. थर्ड कंपेयर, के बार के सामने 0 है, यहाँ पे 2 लैम्बडा माइनस 6. Take 6 on the right hand side. But you have to find out one more value. You have to solve. अभी ये लैम्बडा की वैल्यू 3 आ गई है. Let us put this value in equation 1 यहाँ पे. So if you substitute the value of lambda, (27 into 3 is 81). 81 अपॉन 6 को रिड्यूस करो, you get back the same thing. Mu is equal to 27 upon 2. Okay, so you have to take the final answer as what is the question asked. Find the value of lambda and mu. So lambda equal to 3, mu equal to 27 upon 2. That was the final answer. 4 choices were given. This was the answer. Quite simple, isn't it? डिटर्मिनेंट, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट का डिटर्मिनेंट सॉल्व करने के बाद 0 आए प्लस 0 और माइनस 0 से कंपेयर करो, यू गेट बैक द आंसर, राइट? ओके, सो दैट विल बी ऑल फॉर टुडे. वेक्टर्स का इनफ हो गया अभी, सफिशिएंट. सो टुमारो विल स्टार्ट विद डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशंस. ओके, बाय, टेक केयर, सी यू ऑल.